Hello, I'm Debbie Moore. I've been sick for quite a while and I'm not getting any better, it seems. And just for the last few months, I've been confined to an electric wheelchair. For some reason, I can't walk. My doctors are not sure what's causing it, but my muscles are getting really hard. And I already have lupus and diabetes and COPD, and I've never smoked, and I've still got COPD. How lucky is that? But anyway, I have a lot of expenses that I cannot pay. My income is $743.10 a month, and that's it. And this month I just got in an electric bill for $535. That's um, not including my gas, my water, my garbage, or any of that stuff. All that is another around $300. So this month, my utilities alone are more than my entire paycheck. Well, it's not a paycheck, it's disability. I wish it was a paycheck. I would way rather be working than be on disability and not able to work. I loved my job. I used to be an insurance agent, and I was able to help people that needed help getting insurance and couldn't get it. And the company I worked for covered pre-existing conditions, and that's why I went to work for them, because I thought I was really doing a service for people like me. They covered and insured me. But then after several years, they dropped that policy, and as a result, they also doubled everybody's premium, so I couldn't even afford my own premium, so I dropped it, and one by one, so did my customers. And I didn't blame them because they doubled everybody's premium, and they were already expensive, but at least they had some insurance. But for a while, it was really a nice business, and I enjoyed helping people. But I'm right now in the um, kind of a bind. I need a van to carry my wheelchair because when you can't walk and you have an electric wheelchair that weighs 200 pounds, you can't just pick it up. But the state said if I got a van, they would put a wheelchair lift in it for me. Well, that would be wonderful. And we found a van, and my brother's bringing it to me Labor Day weekend. It's just I have to pay all the costs for him to get it and bring it here, and I just don't have it. I also need a new bathtub. I cannot get in and out of a regular bathtub. Once I'm down in there, I can't get back up because of my legs not working properly. Um, and I called those people that have the step-in bathtub that you barely have to raise your feet to get in, and then you can sit down in the bathtub, and that would be amazing to be able to sit in a bathtub. It would just, it would be great. I haven't been able to do that in almost 2 years. I can only take a handheld shower and washcloth and just sit in a bathtub would just be so exciting. It doesn't sound like a big thing, but it is for somebody who hasn't been able to do it. Um, so I just need money for those basic things to get a van and a bathtub and help with my utilities. Um, if there's anybody that can help with any amount, anything would be greatly appreciated. I know everybody's having a hard time these days, And it's hard for me to ask for money because I was always the one that was giving. I was a caregiver. I always tried to take care of everybody. I took care of both my mom and dad when they were dying. In fact, when my mom was dying of cancer, I didn't even know it, but I had cancer too. I knew I was in a lot of pain in my back, but I had no idea that it was going to turn out to be my kidney with cancer. And as soon as they took the x-ray, that big white mass showed up, and I was in surgery by the end of the day, getting my kidney removed on the right side. And with lupus, you have a lot of problems with your kidneys anyway. And I've been in kidney failure several times. Even now, I've been on antibiotics since last October of 2011. And it's August 17th. Well, technically now it's August 8th, 17th. Because I'm doing this in the middle of the night. I don't sleep well, so I just do what I can to occupy myself while I'm away. But this is something I've been trying to do forever. It's just I can't figure out how to do it. And I don't know if this will get published or not either, because I don't know that I did it right again. The way it keeps stopping, I think I probably messed this up also. But anyway, most people that are on disability would tell you probably the same thing I would. We would much rather be healthy and working and contributing to society. It's hard to accept help, and I have a caregiver that comes here every day because I need help taking care of myself. I can't do things like I used to be able to do, like wash the dishes, cook, do the laundry. Can't do those things. It's really hard. And I don't know a lot of people in Nebraska. I moved up here from the Memphis, Tennessee area. And I was coming to be near to my grandkids and my daughter and her husband. But she got upset with me over a few things. And she just walked right out of my life and took my grandkids away and changed her phone number. I don't understand why she would do that. It's mean and cruel, and because I love them so much, and even though she's hurt me, I would try to do anything to make our relationship better. That just makes me sad. I miss my granddaughters. And if you see this, Hannah, Casey, and Jessica, know that Mima loves you very much. And I miss y'all so much, and I would give anything to have y'all back in my life again. But anyway, I'm sorry I'm getting off the subject, but I have to say something in case they see this, because I want them to know I'm still around and still here, and I still love them with all my heart. But if you can make a donation to help me, would you please send it to Debbie Moore in care of Harvard UCC at 206 South Adams Avenue in Harvord, Nebraska. And Nebraska is abbreviated as NE. And it's 68944 for the zip code. And if you want to speak to me, you can call me. I'm in Central Standard Time. And my number's 402-705-0680. And if my grandkids are listening, write that number down, please. And know that you can call me anytime. That's my newest cell number, and I don't know if you girls have it or not. And again, that number's 402-705-0680. That's my straight talk phone with Walmart. And you can call me as long as I'm able to keep the service going. I buy it for a month at a time for $45 a month, which is the cheapest I've found. Anyway, I won't keep you anymore. I thank you for listening to me, and I know my eyes look really tired, but they always look this way. I usually have dark circles and puffy eyes because I have been having trouble with my kidney, with my one kidney working lately. Doesn't seem to want to do its job, and I've been on antibiotics since October of 2011. November of 2011, I was in ICU for 8 days and was only given 24 hours to live when I got there. I had pneumonia that was causing me to cough up lots of blood. It was a severe case of pneumonia. And the infection spread from my lungs to my blood. And I got septicemia, which is blood poisoning, which caused me to go into heart and kidney failure. And that's when I saw my grandkids for the first time in a year. Anyway, I ended up living, as you can see, well, for now. Then they said I wouldn't make it to my birthday. Well, my birthday was February 10th, and I made it to 51, so I beat that day too. And now it's August 17th, 2012, and I'm still here and kicking. So I want to make my life count for something. So even though I can't work regular, I do talk to people on the internet who have health problems and who are depressed, because I have suffered from bipolar since I was a kid, and I understand that problem. And also I have post-traumatic stress disorder from some sexual abuse when I was young, and I have panic attacks, and that just gets worse when you're physically sick also, to the extent that I am. I still am praying to God that I'll get better. I still believe I'm going to get better, that I'm just going through a rough patch right now, and I'll be walking again someday. I really believe that, if I just keep working hard enough. But it's hard. It is hard work trying to make it through the day. Anyway, thank you again, and I will be talking to you later and let you know how things go. Okay? Bye.